crazy experience in South America. And then in 2017, you come back to Canada, but this time a pretty different place from St. John. You go to London. And, you look at that part of your career as a whole, back-to-back titles. What was it like to not only win that championship, those 2 championships, but to do it for a powerhouse like London?
London was an eye-opener. Just for, you hear stuff around the league about how different organizations are ran, but to be there and just to see the way that the organization treats you and the way that they go out of their way to make sure that you can, like, they put you in a position to win. And with the group of guys that we had and as much talent as we had, and then with the coach who was, he was over-prepared at all times. So, like, there was no like misunderstanding what the goal was or what the game plan was. There was none of that. It was as strict as you can be, and it sounds kind of crazy, but I tell people all the time now, we had a rule that year, like, if you jump on a pump fake, you're coming out. It doesn't matter who you are, like Royce, Ryan, Garrett, it didn't matter. If you jump on a pump fake, you're coming out. So when you see that person stand up, you could just walk over it like, you're coming out. But everybody understood it, and we understood what we were trying to do, and we were all on one page. And that's from top to bottom with the organization. It started with the organization, and it trickled all the way down.
When you played with Royce White, he was what you'd call a triple-double machine for the NBL Canada. What do you remember from playing with him? Royce
can be as dominant as he wants to. He was that talented. He lost himself sometimes, and other things got in the way, or where he made it difficult on himself a little bit. But physically, there was really nobody that could stop him from doing what he wanted to do. Like, he's that good. Mentally, sometimes he just had to find himself a little bit. And, when he was clicking and his mind was where it was supposed to be, the results was there. And then sometimes when his mind wasn't there, the results were there. Right. So.
It's funny you tell that story about how you were saying, it didn't matter who you are, but if you jumped on a pump fake, you were coming out of the game, whether it was Royce or Garrett. I also want to ask you about Garrett Williamson. I know he was injured when you first got to London, but what was it like being his teammate? Because he'll probably go down as one of the top 10 players in league history.
Yeah. Garrett is he is the ultimate, like, optimist. I've seen in that time frame in them 2 years, Garrett was mad one time, and that was, we lost a game in Windsor. But other than that, like, he's just upbeat. He's about his business. He's gonna come in and be a professional. When things were going bad, he was always the one to, he'd come, hey, Dougie, look, like, we need to run a play. We need a bucket, like, this possession. We need to get things rolling and staying positive. And he was huge for the team. Like, just the way he came in and went about his business, like, he set a tone for everybody else to kind of follow in that aspect.